Hello, 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 welcome. Mr. Yoshi, how are you doing, sir? Nerfquake, welcome, sir. VS double eliminations. We got two big matches tonight. We've got Realms versus WRG at 8, and then we've got Nixa and Orlando Pirates at 9. Oh man, I'm looking forward to these guys. How are you guys feeling? Nerfquake, the giveaway is indeed on the 25th, so you went and checked that already. Yeah, I'm giving away some titanium white zombies, so if you haven't checked it out yet, go check on my Twitter. Go do the things and go stand a chance. Mr. BumbleBZA, thank you so much for the follow. Offline, we've had Go Cat Go, we've had DRKU Fry, Fragul, Ninjuani, Cosmico. Man, bunch of follows. WK Gora. Guys, thank you so much, all of you, for the follows. It is greatly appreciated. So, we are currently waiting just for the players for WRG and Nixa to join us. Casting with me tonight will hopefully be Bromeo, but he is still currently in load shedding, so we are still waiting for him to get back from ESCOM ducking us a little bit. But yeah, hopefully we got some good games. Let's talk about what happened in VS recently. Let me just do a screen share. Okay, so in the upper bracket, we had Limitless take down Red Crown, we had Limitless take down Orlando Pirates, and we had Limitless take down Bird, which means that Limitless are straight through to the grand final, which is to be played on 25 April. What happened in the upper bracket on the other side is that Bird beat Fusion, Realms beat Monarch, Bird then beat Realms, and obviously Bird then lost to Limitless. In the lower bracket, we've had Nixa take down Team Fusion 3-1, we've had White Rabbit Gaming take down Red Crown 3-0, and yeah, that is where we are tonight. So first up is Realms versus White Rabbit. And after that, it is Orlando Pirates versus Nixa. So we've got some decent games tonight. I'm really looking forward to them. I'm hoping that my co-caster can join me in time for this first one, but he should at least come in the second game. Maybe the third. Let's see what happens. When you think there's a massive delay, but your stream is paused. That is just for you. Well done. Who would have guessed that Limitless go to the grand final? Ach, yeah, I know. I mean, who else would it be, right? It can only be Limitless or Orlando Pirates. I'm quite shocked that the score between them was 3-1, though. I would have expected a 3-2. But, then again, this is Rocket League. Anything can happen. We're still just waiting for a couple players to join us. We've got 4. So we need another 2. Oh man, I'm pretty excited for tonight's match. Who do we have? We've got Wee Casper, we've got Biggie Cheese. Interesting, let me update my notes, because that is not the original lineup. Wee Casper, Friction and Cikano, but at the moment I've got Wee Casper, Biggie Cheese. Can anyone confirm for me if Biggie Cheese is the in-game name for either Friction or Cikano? Because as far as I know, Friction and Cikano with Wee Casper are the original lineup for WRG. From Realms, we've got Fearless and we've got Hapik. So we are just waiting. Why does your voice and your look just satisfy the imagination? Well, that is exactly what I'm going for as a wannabe streamer, so I appreciate if that's a compliment. Just if you only know the voice and not the face, you know. I see, I hear what you're saying. 100%. But yeah, if it is meant as a compliment, then I 100% appreciate it. And then the other Realms player is Top G. Who is Top G? Happy, Top G, and Fearless Carrot. Top G and Happy. Hey, your Scrap, how's it? Welcome. Okay, so I have to update my notes here because now for Realms our lineup is Fearless Carrot, Top G, and Hapik, and for WRG we have Biggie Cheese, we have Friction, and we have Wee Casper. Right, so Realms' road so far, they've won 3-0 against Ice, they've won 3-1 against Monarch, and then they lost 3-2 against Bird. WRG's road so far is winning 3-1 versus Project X, losing 3-0 to Orlando Pirates, and then winning 3-0 to against Red Crown. You played Top G and he was peaking today? Well, it's a good day to peak. He's about to play a big game. You and Greybeard should host like an RLCS final. Let's start a petition. Epic Beards for Parliament. I appreciate it. Alright, here we go. The guys are ready. So we are going to go into the game. Let's just make sure that it's all here. Right, players are ready to go. For the moment, it is just me by myself. So excuse me when I take a sip of water. Realms versus WRG best of 5. Let's have a good game. Seems like we just had a bit of a mishap with one of the players. Okay, seems like he's fixed his microphone issue. Apparently he was silent. Nerfquake, no. Unfortunately, the channel point redeems do not work. Alright, here we go. Wee Casper and Hapik taking the kickoff. Scepter immediately following it up. Wee Casper puts it towards the backboard. Friction's there. He puts it on net. That's a very, very early goal for Friction. Man, what a team play to begin with. Nice little play on the wall there. Wee Casper puts it on the backboard. Friction knows exactly where it is and just slots it home. 1-0. Let me just fix my notes here. So Realms is orange and WRG is blue, just for me to work around my own sanity. Fearless Carrot puts us up towards the backboard. Wee Casper just dunks him and gets it out into the midfield. He's still following it though, but Hapik is back. He can make a play here. He's got some boost. Plays it over Friction. Friction just gets a little bump so he can't follow it up from the backboard. Casper gets a bit of a dunk there on one of the WRG Realms players. Oh, that is a really good save there from Fearless Carrot. Just had to make sure that he got down there from the backboard. Scepter plays it straight back towards the backboard. Happy just gets clear away from goal. That is quite the pinch. Unfortunately, it is just off target and Wee Casper can collect. Fearless plays this up. Scepter's ready for him. Happy and Top G are both ready to go. Happy gets it in the middle, plays it off the side wall. There's a demo there from Top G on Friction. Luckily, Fearless Carrot is back on the backboard, just making sure that he doesn't concede an easy goal. Off the backboard, plays it to Hapik. Hapik just gets saved by Wee Casper. Scepter clears it out. Fearless Carrot is trying to follow it with no boost. Wee Casper's right above him. Also now with no boost. It's a good 50 there from Top G. Just plays it out towards the center. Scepter plays it back to the backboard. Hapik tries to play it out, but he gets blocked down. Wee Casper plays it against the backboard again. That is a close miss from Scepter there. Friction ready to follow up. It's a 1v1 between him and Fearless. He gets a pass. Scepter tries to take a shot, but just doesn't get there. Oh, it's a bit of a double commit there from the WRG. From the Realms players. I'm used to them being orange. That happened last time. Scepter places back towards the middle. Happy gets a good clear. Wee Casper's by himself, but he has no pressure on him. It's a good balanced midfield battle at this point. Both teams just trying to get a hold of the ball and trying to control it in the midfield. if that was supposed to be a fake or just a backflip, but it worked. She has time to control and grab the boost as well, but Scepter closes him down instantly, and it just happens to go straight into the net. That is some aggressive play there from Scepter, and it worked out well for him. Casper with a strong kickoff. Fearless Carrot has a little bit of time to try and control that down. Alright, Realms come away with the ball. The fake in the midfield doesn't really go his way, but he gets it back to Fearless. Casper's dangling in the air, waiting for something to come his way. Unfortunately it didn't, but Scepter's there to clean it up. Top G fakes out Friction. Tries to clip it over Wee Casper, but just doesn't get there. Happy can collect at the back. Doesn't get the boost. Friction. Left with no boost, and now he has to rotate all the way back. Fearless also has no boost, so he's just patiently waiting for someone to come and 50 him. Friction picked up some boost, and now he can make a play again. Gets a bump. Realms can get away with the ball here. Play it up towards the backboard. Just gets cleared. Casper's there, plays it on up to Friction. Friction tries to redirect, but doesn't have any boost. Plays it towards the center, but Top G is ready to pick that up. Happy has a pretty much open net here if he can just get it past the one player, which he does off the backboard. Oh, but it just gets blocked and gets sent towards the side. Fearless tries to play it straight back in though, but there's 3 WRG defenders there. Oh, Happy just trying to get that redirect off the sidewall. Unfortunately, just not getting it. Big demo there from Happy. And a goal from Friction. Friction just taking this all the way by himself. What an angle that is, though. Oh, that's a decent bump there. Oh, and Wee Casper just makes it 4 to the good for WRG. There was a strong kickoff from Scepter, and he just gets a lovely touch to the middle. Bumps the keeper out of the way, and Wee Casper has a basically open net. Very well played. Okay, we've got 33 seconds left here. I don't think there's much time for Realms to make a difference in game number 1. But what do they take away from this and take into game number 2? Oh, that is just unlucky for the Realms defender. Just didn't get around it in time. And Friction just shoots. He just doesn't care. He's like, okay, well, there's no one in the net, so let's just put this in and make it 5-0. No mercy in the first game. Now it's just about damage limitation, making sure they don't score a 6th or even a 7th. They just need to... They really need to figure out what are they going to do in game 2, because WRG came to play. The White Rabbits are hopping around, making sure that the ball goes towards the other net only, and nothing conceded. And that ball touches the ground, makes it 5-0 in the first match. Casper with 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 saves, and 4 shots. Nice symmetry there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Friction with a hat trick. Realms with only 5 shots on target, having to have made 5 saves and still letting in 5. That was a rough first game for Realms. Hopefully they can bounce back and take a win in the second game. WRG cracked for real, absolutely. WRG They've been playing very, very well so far. The only game they've lost was against Orlando Pirates, but they beat Red Crown and they beat Project X. So they are looking to make it to the grand finals to beat Limitless, to play against Limitless, shall I say, on the 25th. Alright, let's see. How do Realms respond? Or do WRG just continue this wreckage that they created in the first match? Takes an instant shot on net. Friction's just there to make a good save. Top G try to keep it up. Happy plays it straight towards the center. Gets good clear out there from WRG. Scepter try to follow this up for a double, but Fearless would have nothing of it. Friction's back. He takes it up the backboard. He takes it up the ceiling. Tries to clear it out. Scepter's there to continue it. Two defenders back. Luckily they just get it off the side post. That was a nervous moment there. Getting a good interception there in the midfield. Top G is trying to follow this up. It doesn't look like he has any boost left though. Friction's got plenty of boost, so he tries to play this out through the middle in the air. Wee Casper follows up, goes to the backboard. Fearless just makes sure that he doesn't get a double tap. It's a bit of confusion here in the corner. Who's going for the ball and who's not. Plays it straight back towards the center, but Happy makes a decent save over the crossbar. Top G is able to collect it, but he's got Scepter coming knocking on his door. Scepter takes the ball, gets it into the corner, just doesn't get another touch to bring it towards the middle. Casper puts it back on the backboard. Scepter can score here, but Fearless Carrot decides otherwise. Top G plays this towards the middle. He's got a bit of boost, and he's just used all of it to try and follow the ball, which he just doesn't do. Casper immediately plays us back towards the orange half. Friction takes the shot. Top G is just back to make a save. No boost though. Scepter takes another shot. Again, saved by Fearless Carrot. Casper puts it straight back in the middle. WRG are just pushing everything they can to try and get the first goal. This is a shooting practice for WRG at the moment. But Realms hold on. It's still 0-0 with 3 minutes to go. Fake 1, fake 2. It doesn't seem like anyone's really knowing who's going for the ball at this stage. But Scepter decides, you know what, it's over now, it's finished. We are just going to put a goal in the net, make sure that there's at least one. Because all this confusion in the corners is getting me now. And what a shot it is, straight down the middle. What a banger, 108 kilometers per hour. 1-0 to WRG. Oh, that's a good pass towards Scepter. Happy just make sure that he gets a clearance. Casper tries, he controls it, gets demoed by Happy. Scepter demos Fearless as well. Oh man, the demos are coming out now. This is what we love to see. Some physical Rocket League being played. Top G's up, just gets dunked there by Wee Casper. Goes down to Friction. Friction doesn't get the touch. Happy is almost able to clear, if not for Scepter. Fearless Carrot plays it out. Top G is there to follow. Wee Casper tries to intercept it in the midfield, but doesn't. Happy plays it off the backboard. Wee Casper can pick it up now. He's only got 19 boost, so he can't do much. Every player trying to get a touch of the ball now, just trying to put it towards the net of the opponent. Decent shot there from Happy, but it was a little soft and Friction could make a good save. Now Scepter plays it all the way up onto the backboard. Fearless reads it all the way, gets a touch off the backboard as well. Friction plays an interesting back pass, which opens for Happy. Happy takes the shot. Top G is there, but just it goes over him. Right now, Wee Casper's got the ball. Passes it to Scepter. Scepter just goes wide, unfortunately. Friction tries to get the corner read. He does. It's a little soft though, and it gets cleared by Happy. Apparently, I disconnected from the game. This is new. Let me just reconnect. Apologies. This happens in my normal games. I didn't realize this happens in private games as well. Okay, I'm back. We have not missed anything. 1 minute to go. This is a lot closer. It's much better here from Realms. Hopefully they can get a goal to try and take this to at least overtime. But Weakasper has the ball in the midfield. He's got some time to control it. Who's there to follow up? Weakasper gets a good touch there off the backboard. Fearless tries to double it out of the corner and does that very well. Topchi picks it up. Happy's got the boost to go up to this, but he doesn't. Luckily, he just gets back to make a save. Oh, we've got a demo attempt here from Happy. Just doesn't get there. Good save there from Friction. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Realms need to do something if they want to take this to game 5. Topchi's there. He's got the boost. He just gets dunked though. Happy can still keep this alive. He does. It goes towards the backboard. Scepter gets it clear. Weakasper can follow this up. He doesn't. It touches the ground. And that makes it 2-0 to WRG. Much better play there from Realms. Much better. A lot more composed. A lot more, much better saves, of course. Shots still, a bit low. Only 5 shots. But then again, WRG only had 9. Much better game there from Realms. If they can keep this up, they might be able to take game 3. If they don't, it is a sweep, unfortunately. So let's hope. Let's hope that they do have another. They could pull another rabbit out of the bag, if you will. WRG are in very fine form. Playing composed. They're playing as a team. They're passing, demoing, making plays, creating opportunities. Let's hope that Realms can do the same in this match. He's got the ball and he's got plenty of boost. Goes for the backboard, goes for the double, just misses unfortunately. But Weakasper's there to follow up, and that's a very early goal again for WRG. This is not looking good for Realms at the moment. Good block from Weakasper, but Friction can follow this up. Weakasper gets a touch towards the middle, which Fearless can pick up. Fearless carry plays it towards the side wall. Tries to follow it up. Just gets dunked there by Scepter though. Weakasper plays it all the way back to the other backboard. Gets the double. Oh, that's just off the post. How unlucky. That was such a good shot. That being said, WRG are keeping up the pressure here. Taking another shot. Good save there from Happy. Casper puts it back towards the backboard, but Fearless can try and carry this out now. Friction's up. Happy makes a save. Happy tries to go for the ground double. Gets dunked by his own teammate. Oh, that is almost a good fake there from Happy. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Topchi can pick this up, but bounces down. Happy is in a 1v1 situation now. Does alright with it. Fearless is back. Tries to keep control in the midfield. Gets a good bump to keep control of the ball. Oh, got a bit of mishaps. Does it work out for them? Unfortunately, good save there from Scepter again. Fearless has the ball. He gets a shot off. Goes against the crossbar. Alright, this is much better pressure here from Realms. They're really putting it on now. She has 0 boost in the midfield. Unfortunately, there's not much he can do. Good thing for Realms is that Happy is on the ball and he's got plenty of boost. Plays it towards the middle. There's 3 defenders and no attackers in there. Just casually strolling this towards the other wall. Happy gets it clear, but Weakasper can read this all the way. Happy gets it over him, but he still follows it. Cool and composed as you like. Fearless tries to take a shot, but just gets blocked. Top G tries to read it, but it bounces over him. Happy gets beat by Scepter. Weakasper puts it up in the midfield. Takes another touch, gets a good save out of Fearless. Happy tries to redirect, gets a good touch. Oh, it could have got Carrot, who could have put it straight in. Happy gets another shot, but he misses. Top G, open net, and finally, Realms get a goal. They've had so many mishaps, one on the crossbar, one on the post, but this time they have an open net, and surely he can't miss from there. Make that 1-1. Finally, Realms get their first goal. That's a good demo there from Scepter. Just taking out that one player who could have been a problem from Team Realms. Scepter goes up here but just doesn't get the control. Fearless Carrot dunks him and gets the ball. He tries to play with the backboard where Friction just gets the clear out. Top G tries to place it across, but he only plays it to Scepter. Scepter plays it back to Friction, who has plenty of boost to try and do something here. He goes up, plays it off the backboard, just doesn't get the control for a double tap. Casper gets a corner read, goes towards the center. Happy is there to clear. Top G tries to get there, but Wee Casper's just all over him. Oh, that's a really good touch there from Top G. Scepter was clear. Top G gets a clear here, but Friction picks it up. Picks it off the sidewall. So the attempted team play there from WRG and Wee Casper, but just doesn't get there. Now Happy has the ball, but he's got two defenders to deal with. Takes another shot. Scepter's back to make a save. Top G takes another shot, goes off the crossbar. Wee Casper can't carry it out again. Fearless is the trusted third man, but he doesn't get the first touch. Alright, Happy can have some control here now, but no, he just gets dived by Wee Casper. Casper's just all over these players. Doesn't want him to get back to his half. Friction gets a shot. Double attempt at a save there from the Realms players, but Fearless gets it out. Happy follows it up, plays it towards the corner. Scepter's there. Fearless takes a shot, it goes underneath, and Wee Casper's just there to make a crucial save. Good touch from Casper, but Fearless Carrot was in the way. Friction plays it towards the backboard. It gets cleared by Top G. There's no one back, but Wee Casper is back instantly. He just read the threat and made sure that there was no space for them to get through. That was unfortunate. Flip reset there from Casper. He could have made something of that. Happy places up the sidewall, gets it up the backboard. Scepter reads him all the way. Casper could follow. He's got boost. He's got the ball. Plays it on the backboard. Top G is there, but he doesn't really get a touch. Oh, that is an unfortunate double commit there from WRG. Can Realms capitalize here? They play it on the backboard, and Fearless Carrot takes the shot and makes it 2-1 with 8 seconds to go. This is the comeback we were looking for, guys. That was a really good play. Nice little bump there in the goal as well, and then Fearless Carrot is up, ready to shoot. And so he does. Make that 2-1. Places off the sidewall, it goes on the backboard. Wee Casper tries to control it, tries to keep it up. Happy just plays it out of touch for him. He takes a shot though, puts it on the backboard. Friction's there, takes a shot. What a save from Happy! And that touches the ground. And that is now 2-1 in the series. What a performance from Realms. It looked clear from the very first 10 seconds of this match that they were going out with a clean sweep. But then they just dug deep and they brought this game back. 2-1 win makes it a 2-1 tie at the moment. So WRG leading 2-1 against Realms. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I was about to reach for my bottle. So a lot more of Happy in this match. He really just tried to put some pressure on it. Fearless Carrot taking 4 shots. Top G taking 5 shots. Some decent saves as well from both teams. Luckily for Realms, they just had that last couple seconds where they just had a crucial play and a good bump in the net to make sure that no one was there to save it. Mr. Ruster, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sixpenny Sunset, welcome to you, sir. How are you guys? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate the support. Alright, game number 4. Let's see. Does Realms bring this back to go to game 5? Or does WRG see this out for a 3-1 win? It's a good early shot from Fearless. It goes straight in. Oh man, there was a guy there to save their foot for WRG, but just didn't get there in time. Casper just trying to make the save there, but it just goes over the line. Good early goal here for Realms, which is exactly what they were looking for. Realms keeping up the pressure here on the WRG goal. This is not the start that WRG were looking for. Fearless is always in position, making a good save there. Carries it up, gets a demo on Scepter, gets weak Casper spun out. So at the moment it's Friction versus Happy at top G, who then clears it out. Casper picks it up again, takes it off the backboard, gets a dunk there on Happy. Happy is a little awkward, but luckily he was helped out by his teammates there. It's a good play up from Scepter. Scepter still has the ball. If he can get past Fearless, which he doesn't. Fearless has a little bit of boost, so he tries to play this out. Plays it towards the backboard. Weak Casper reads it. Top G is going to try and catch up to him, but just doesn't. That is really good composure there from Happy. That could have gone into their net. Fearless gets demo just as he tries to make a play. It's good defense there from Casper. Just seeing all the demos coming out now from WRG. They don't want to go to game 5. They want to make sure this game is a 1 in this match. But Realms can just sit back and make sure that they don't concede here. They don't need to push for a goal. They're already up by 1 goal at this stage. Oh, that's a good dunk there from Happy. Weak Casper just gets a save, but Happy is able to follow up, and that makes it 2-0 to Realms, and this is the exact turnaround that Realms was hoping for. Now 3 minutes left, anything can still happen, but at this stage we are going to game 5. Good control here from Top G, gets a flip reset, plays it over, just hits the crossbar though. Friction dunks it on Happy, doesn't want him to get another chance. Casper's there to follow, unfortunately just gets blocked out by Happy there. Oh, that's a good shot there from Scepter. What an angle. Just gets the better on the Realms player. Fearless tried to clear it up, but Scepter just read him all the way and made sure that went straight into the net. Oh, what a game this is turning out to be. We've still got 3 minutes. Alright, now it's WRG's turn. They are piling on the pressure on the Realms half. Happy just miscontrols there. Top G tries to clear it as well. Happy is back helping out. Fearless is just sitting in the net waiting for something to happen. He's finally out of his net, just trying to place it to the sidewall. Weak Casper's there to play it over him though. That's a good clear there from Fearless, and he can follow this up. He's got plenty of boost. Scepter's there to meet him. Gets a good touch there in the middle. Plays it down to Friction, who gets saved off by Top G. Casper's there, he's got plenty of boost, goes off the ceiling, gets a reset. Oh, what a play! Gets a double tap off the ground. Something no one expected. What a play here from Weak Casper. That is some insane mechanics. Just played that to the side, and Friction helped it along to the other side. I don't know if that was intentional. Demo there for Friction on Fearless, but Happy doesn't really bother because he gets to the ball in the midfield. There's a demo. Friction takes a shot. Friction takes another shot, and immediately, what a turnaround in 1 minute from 2-0 down to 3-2 up. What a comeback from WRG. They are ready to see this match out. Seems like WRG have just found another gear in this match. They lost the previous game. They went down 2-0 in this game. But somehow they just brought it back to 3-2. And it seems like they are piling on the pressure now. That being said, Fearless Garrett just takes a really good shot there in the midfield. Controls it off a touch from Weak Casper. Off the ceiling. Reads it again. Puts it straight into the net. Just over Scepter's head. And Friction just can't get back. Man, what a game this is turning out to be. Now we've got both teams just grabbing at every opportunity that they can. Friction has a basically open net. Unfortunately, the ball's just traveling too fast for him to control it. Weak Asper takes a shot, but Top G is just back to make a save. Happy misreads it, but luckily there's two Realms defenders back. Not that it makes a difference, because Weak Asper just comes in like a missile. Off the ball from Friction on the backboard. Top G just doesn't reach it. Weak Asper just dunks it straight into the net. Seems like every goal in this game just has an answer from the other team. Difficult to tell which way this game is going to go. I'm hoping, obviously, that Realms take this game so that we can see a Game 5. But anything can happen. At this point, it is WRG's to lose. It's a good read there from Happy. Acceptor just picks it up and plays it straight over everyone. Fearless is back, gets the ball, has a bit of boost here. Plays it off the side. Well, there's no one in support. He plays it towards the corner, but Casper can take a shot here. This is going straight towards the Realms net, and Friction just makes sure that it goes in. That is now 5-3 to WRG, and it looks like we are finishing this in Game 4. But we do have 33 seconds left, so anything is still very possible at this point. Casper puts it towards the backboard. Scepter tries to read it, but he just plays it out. It looks like they're just trying to hold on to the ball to stop Realms from getting to it. I mean, they're 2 goals up, so they don't need to score. All they need to do is make sure they don't concede. But Casper clears us off the backboard. Fearless tried to read it, but Scepter's there. He plays it out. Fearless is back to pick up the ball now. Tries to take a shot. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter if they score here because it is 5-3. It is 0. And if the ball touches the ground, that means it is a 3-1 win for WRG. Very well played. Man, we were hoping for a Game 5. But WRG had other ideas. GG's to Realms though, they did their best. Man, that was a banger of a first match, I'm not gonna lie. Look at the first 2 games, we definitely thought, okay, WRG's taking this, easy win, easy win. You know, they were outplaying Realms, they were passing, they were demoing, they were doing everything that they could, and they just completely dominated. But then in game number 3, Realms just came back and was like, you know what, we are actually here to play. So, you know, let's show them what we're about. And they did well. They got a 2-1 win in that game. But then in game number 4, WRG was like, right, now it's time to get serious. Let's put these guys out of their misery and let's finish this game. So, it is now 20-9. 9 o'clock we have another match coming up. And that is a big game. That is Orlando Pirates versus Nixa. Orlando Pirates obviously being the big names like Happy Meal, Shadow and Cams. And then at Nixa we've got Mr. Low, Skill Steel and Archeon. So that's going to be a very interesting match. So for now we're going to take a few minutes just as a break. See if I can find myself a second caster because it is fucking tiring as a man alone. But yeah, let's take a few minutes and then we'll be back.
just lacking the venom he's had, that sort of high-paced aggression he had throughout the opening 2 games. But to be fair, by the time it's 10-4 in this score, you're like, okay.
I realize that you guys can hear me.
Kind of burn the clock.
So might as well watch with me. Just while we wait for the next match to happen.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Just catching up on Greybeard's 1v1 stream.
There will be no sweep today. Yopego taking game 3, 2-1. We go to Utopia Colosseum.
Jesus, 1900 versus 1200. That is crazy. So what is the format here? Is it best of 5? Yeah, you were wondering why you were hearing Greybeard. I was watching him, and then I looked at my audio mixer, and I just saw it going up with him talking, and I realized, oh fuck, you guys can hear me watching him.
Alrighty, who was that just followed? The One Crow followed. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much.
I mean, it's a great stream to watch.
18 more followers to 1,000. We are on the downslope.
80 to 1,000, jeez.
Let's go, Commandos. It's howling time. Game 4, Willow still with the massive series advantage. Yopego looking for the comeback to push it to Champions Field.
Don't worry, Penny. One day we'll get there as well. I mean, we're close. We're on we're close to our current goal. We're on 189 of 200. So.
Thick. Now, there's a name I'm sure I've seen. I've played. Have I played Legendary Thick in lobby? Willow shaking off the loss, the dominating loss in last game.
I appreciate it,
what
Penny.
A touch here to set that up. Bang! 1-0.
So Willow versus Yopego. Yopego obviously plays for Team Fusion, and they've got a scrim at 9.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So we'll see you in lobby soon. Midnight Solace, thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard. And Solitude also followed. Welcome aboard. Oh my goodness. 16 followers needed for 1,000. Gotta get it. Whoop, whoop. Dutch is popping in to say how's it before he goes. What are you casting, Dutch? I know you're going to be casting after this. Is it VS or what's the story? Pop sent you here. What a good man! Willow. Oh, Willow's a little angry after the last game. He wants to take this. He wants to shut it down. Right here, right now. So Vapor
this
doing
man
the
is on a
business.
bit of a
Thank you,
subathon
Pop.
at the
You're such a
moment.
rock star. Oh my goodness, we got a sub from Raikou. Raikou Hep, thank you for the sub. Very appreciated. All right, Yopego not having the run of the place like he had in the last game. The angled shot, Yopego, great touch away. And now maybe the counter is on. Willow has possession and he's got so much
this is
boost.
Greybeard's attempt in finding who's the best 1v1 player in SSA.
Instantly shooting, finding the goal, gets himself on the board. Most toxic. No, most quiotic. I thought it was toxic. Most quiotic. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Doggo Bones. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. We're down to 14 for 1,000. Gotta get it. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, OP Nixa. Oh, bro. At 9. Okay, well, you know what? I'll send everybody there as soon as I'm done with the last show match. I got Kino Ram after this. And if you're still up, I'll send everybody that way. That is a dope matchup. So take note, everybody. Dutch is streaming Orlando Pirates Nixa in VS Gaming, and why that is so important. Those two teams are neck and neck for the second wild card slot. So it's a bit of foreshadowing for what's to come in the final regional.
Yeah, Penny, Greybeard is insane with supporting
game here, 3 goals
streamers and casters in SSA. He's so good. I mean, I wouldn't be anywhere close to where I am now without him. So
Willow absolutely dominated game 1, game 2. He's been undone by Yopego here.
Let me just see if I got an invite yet. No. Just invite Happy Meal to remind him.
And Vapor, let me give you one of these for sending your people this way. Massively appreciate your support. Thank you.
Vapor's here. Oh my days.
Hey! Yo, Pago, look at
Vapor
this.
is a 70-year-old Rocket League player in America.
We will not go quietly.
This man is so much fun to watch. It's actually
Vapor's a
crazy.
rock star, man. And once again, Vapor, thank you so much. And, well, thanks for making the journey over, Quiotic. Oh, look at this.
Aura RSA, thank you so much for the follow.
50-year-olds.
I appreciate it.
Suddenly, people who are going to get my references.
Aura RSA, thank you so much. I don't know if my audio is playing for you guys. Oh man, hello.
And patient.
What is happening? Is everyone from Caribbean Stream just coming to follow me now? Oh, this is nuts. Thank you guys.
Game 4, looking to make it into game 5. Oh, and I like it. Yeah, and finally, I think beginning to see that
RLMS
Willow
Fatal.
loves to
Thank
go
you for the
instant,
follow, man.
loves to
Appreciate
go
it. Welcome,
quick, and
welcome.
loves to commit hard.
His
And just
support
popping it past
alone
him.
pushed
Once he
me
got
over
across
100
there,
followers as
that
well
was
as
an
introducing a
easy
whole new
walk
SSA
into the net.
community to me.
4-2 lead for Yopago.
Like I said, bro, Greybeard he's the pillar of SSA Rocket League. I mean, he
You
is
guys gotta send
the
me-
reason
you-
for a
you
lot
gotta
of our
send me your
success.
bearded pictures. I want to see these
Let me
beards.
just see if this man accepted or if he's invited me. Nope, he has not. Let me just message him again.
Great intercept from Willu. He's got an open net, but I don't know if he's got angle.
Mr. Lowe.
He
I'll
waits.
message Mr. Lowe as
Great
well.
on target, but Yopago managing to get back on the goal line, gets the clear. Savage and brutal. Willu walks it in. The Langy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. What does it actually put us
My
on
goal is to
right
one day
now?
do the
I
same,
think we're
bro.
at
Exactly.
about
That's
13 now
what I
for
want to do as
1,000.
well. I mean, if I get to, you know, even
13
a few
exactly.
hundred followers, I
13
want
more
everyone
1,000.
to
Awesome.
support
Oh, the
everyone
angle,
around
the
me
angle
in the
from Yopago,
community.
you'll get the follow. Kissed the right crossbar, rolled across the goal line. Wheeler was way out of place.
Still no invite.
Yopago has a 2-goal lead. You look homeless.
It is 9 o'clock, so we're just waiting for... Okay,
Oh,
Mr. Lowe just
bro.
responded saying that he'll invite me.
Solitude. Great story, though. I can appreciate that. Willu, great work, great approach, great flick, great finish, great everything. 5-4.
Okay, he's invited me. Greybeard, it's been fun. Unfortunately, I need to go and cast my own. So, just a quick update. Oh wait, let me go back to that page. It's much better. So, obviously we've had White Rabbit Game beat Realms 3-1, which means that they go to the next game. And they will then play lower bracket loser 12. I don't see lower bracket 12 though. I'm assuming it's the loser of Orlando Pirates and Nixa. No, I think that's just putting wrong. So, White Rabbit Gaming is obviously going to play the winner of Orlando Pirates versus Nixa, which we are going to watch now. Orlando Pirates is Happy Meal, Shadow, and Cams, and Nixa is Mr. Lowe, Skill, Steel, and Archeon. And as you guys heard from Mr. Greybeard himself, is that Orlando Pirates and Nixa are neck and neck for the second wildcard slot for Worlds. So, massive matchup with this one. So, I'm really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, my co-caster, Mr. Bromeo, has internet issues. So, he's not unable to join us for tonight. So, it is a little old me, but this should be fun. Let's go to Greetsoup. How's it? Welcome, man. Face It puts the first completed match on top. Okay, that makes sense. Right, so White River Gaming finished, so they are through. And now it's going to be either Orlando Pirates or Nixa that join them in that match. And then I would assume that the winner of that match plays against Bird in the final round number 6, right? And then the winner of that goes to the grand finals, which is against Limitless on the 25th of April. Am I getting that right? Let me see what is happening here. We've got 3 players. They're waiting for Shadow's load shedding to end. Okay. I see. So we are going to wait for a little bit. Oh, man. Okay, well, so while we wait, We might as well go back to Mr. Greybeard. So that those who are sitting here are not like trying to flip between the two. You might as well just watch it with me.
Willu.
Where can you see the bracket? I will
going on the demo chase.
copy and paste the link for you.
He was gonna beam that
You can go and see it over there.
Hits the crossbar, but does find the rebound.
That is the
And you know
current
what? Demo
lower
plays are
bracket.
sensational, but if you're going for the demo, do not miss. 'Cause otherwise, you're gonna go 9.
Bro, load shedding is the worst. It is ruining so many opportunities for matches and for streams.
Seconds are epic
See what is
from
happening
your
here.
Pago.
Okay, so they've just created the private lobby. They're just waiting for the other players to join.
Goal every 8 seconds.
So who did
And
they
he's
say
burnt 11.
is
This has to
waiting
go
for
in.
load shedding? Is Shadow.
Not gonna be in.
That's an advantage. Advantage for Nixer because if Shadow hasn't had time to warm up,
8 seconds to go. Muffin Button, thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard.
might work in
I
Nixer's
think
favor.
that's now, is that 11? 11 more follows needed. Willu will take the series 3-1, but very entertaining.
try and get
I
Beard's
love the
overlay
fight
for
back and
casting.
forth. Most of game 4, I thought
He's
Gimbeck
worked
was
hard
gonna
for that
do it.
overlay.
And then
Unfortunately,
somewhere
it is
the
not for
last
sale or
80
anything like that.
seconds or so, Willu just
Casting with
put on
him
his big
for
boy
me is
pants,
enough.
said, okay, we're done. I'm going. We're gonna make this happen. All right, and there you have it. There
But his
are
overlay's
the
clean,
results.
hey, it's
Our
very nice.
Second 1v1 showmatch for the night goes to Willu after the reverse sweep from Guns over Risque earlier. And who was that just followed? Papor! Papor34, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. I think we're
Guys,
at
got
10.
so many followers
10 more to 1,000. Can I get a whoop whoop?
Sheesh.
All right, I need to save this game.
So does anyone know when the 1v1 matches are going to be over? Like when do we know when who's the best 1v1?
Shenzhen! Shenzhen! Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Well, listen, let's get an updated count. Where are we at? I think it's 9. Or is it 10? 10? 10? 9? 9 more! 991! We're so close. We are so
991
close.
followers. Guys, if
All
you
right,
if you
well
haven't
done
gone
to
to follow
Willu.
Graby yet, please do so. He's
And now
pushing
I'm
for
gonna
1,000
set
followers
up-
tonight.
Let's
a
put the
follow-thon,
music
if you
on
want-
while
if
I
you
set
will.
up the next game. Kino and Ram, I hope you're all ready.
If you like me, you'll love Greybeard. Trust me.
We got a sub
Still
to
waiting.
die for. Is that gifted or is that Vapor? Cool your jets, bro. You're out of control. You're out of control. Thank you, Vapor. 5 gifted subs on top of the 5 you gave earlier. Thank you again, Vapor. Oh, let me close the last predictions and open the new ones before I forget, because I love to do that. Congrats to everybody who chose Willu. Sorry, who was that just followed? Zipes. Zipes, thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard. And Vapor, that's still for you, saying thank you. And now we have Kino and Ram. All right, predictions are open for Kino and Ram. Make your predictions.
It's a good point. I just did the same.
And as soon as they're in, we
Abstract
will get
EXE, thank
going.
you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, sir.
I better not
Guys,
go
I've put
again.
up the prediction between
Right,
Orlando
okay,
Pirates and Nixer. Use
no,
your
well, then
beans,
he
try and
shouldn't have
predict
given me more subs,
who's going to
Vapor.
win.
That was the wrong thing to do. Now I've got loot.
Who do we think is going to win between CKno and Ram?
Alright, so now we wait for the
First name
boys.
wins. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to put all my points on one of them.
Zyri Pie. Guns won it in a reverse sweep in game 5, obviously.
CKno. Alright. 4,000 on CKno. Vote. Alright, let's see. That's probably why he didn't play earlier.
Okay, good.
Alright, we are still waiting
Well,
for one of the
there
players
you
to
go.
come back from load
Solitude,
shedding. So unfortunately, guys, it is
sometimes
just
less
postponed.
knowledge is better.
In the
Alright,
meantime, we'll just
so,
keep watching Greybeard's 1v1 stream. Just seems like the best entertainment to have for now.
All right. So Keno has to quickly go to the bathroom, then we can start. As soon as he's back. That gives time. That gives everybody time to get their predictions in. Wow, 25k up against 14.
36k up against 14. That's nuts. Ooh, something to spend your beans on. Let's go, Hannibal.
2% of the predictions in for Keno. 28% for Ram. 36,000 channel points on Keno. 14,000 on Ram as it stands now. Muffin Button, the horse that goes to the bathroom before the race wins. That sounds like an African proverb.
Oh, wait.
All right, so Heisen Bueno. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. So for those intensely following the follow account, we are on 993. 7 more to go.
Oh, this man's follow-thon
Okay,
is
Keno's
just
back. Let's
pushing
get
up.
these boys in there. Best of 5, Keno
Go,
and
go, go.
Ram. Let's get it, boys.
Hannibal, your FSN announcement video was top-notch. It was such a thrill
Look
to
at that, working
watch.
from the start. Okay,
Really good. Well done, dude.
Ram gets the better kick.
Guys, if you want to know what he's talking about, Team Fusion have announced their new roster. So please go check out their Twitter page and go follow if you haven't already. Interesting, exciting stuff happening for Team Fusion
know each other very
for this
well.
next
I don't
split.
know if they have a history of 1v1.
Took 3 hours, I can
or
imagine.
what the deal is there, but they certainly will not be unfamiliar with each other. Bandage! Snoozy wants bandage to it. Sweaty! Sweaty also putting...
Alright guys, apologies, the game has started. Let's go to the game. Quick. Here we go! They haven't even told me anything, they just went for it. Alright, Shadow Cam, Happy Meal for Orlando Pirates, Skill Steel, Mr. Low, and Archeon for Nixa. Best of 5, here we go. I just suddenly heard the 3 pings in my ear. I had no idea. As I said, Lukaku or Mr. Low gets a really good early goal here. Nice play there from Archeon, just keeping up the pressure. Happy Meal couldn't rotate fast enough, and Mr. Low just gets a good shot just over Happy Meal and pops it in. Okay, let me just update on my side quickly. So Nixa is blue and Orlando Pirates are orange. Just for my own sanity. Alright. Skill Seal tries to get a pinch out, but Shadow doesn't want any of that to happen. Cam could pick this up off Mr. Low. Skill Seal waiting for the ball. He's got boost in the midfield, but Happy Meal's already up in the air. Plays it up towards the backboard. Mr. Low gets a good clear. Tries to follow it up. Shadow's there to pick it up. Plays it back on the backboard. Gets a good pass towards the middle. Cam is there. Skill Steal. Cam gets the shot and puts it straight in the net. 1-1 in this tie. It's a good offensive play there from Orlando Pirates. Good pressure there from Shadow. Just keeping the ball in the corner and eventually playing it to the middle. It's a solid kick off for Orlando Pirates. Cam has boost. Cam has ball. Cam goes up in the air. Skill Steal gets the block though. Plays it straight out to Archeon. Mr. Low is ready to pick it up. Happy Meal tries to block him, but he doesn't. Plays it towards Cam in the corner, who just picked up full boost, so he can do something here. Skill Steal just comes and dunks him like a missile. Cam tries to read this to go to the backboard, just doesn't get there. Archeon plays it out, gets good clearance. Shadow's up, just beats Skill Steal to the ball. Mr. Low has rotated back. He's got 18 boost, so he can't do much here. Tries to fake out Happy Meal, who won't be faked. Archeon gets a heave downfield. Cam is there to pick it up. Doesn't get the big boost, gets stolen from him. That's a shot on target, but Shadow is there to make a save. Cam plays it out towards the side. Or Mr. Low just taking his time, taking it easy here. Plays it towards the middle where only Shadow can pick it up. Gets a bump on Skill Steal. Mr. Low just plays it back off his own backboard to make sure it goes away from the net. Alright, Skill Steal has the ball and he's got a bit of control here. Cam just stopping any sort of play that he's trying to make. Archeon misses the ball and it's a 1v1 between Mr. Low and Cam at this moment. Cam gets it past him, plays it off the backboard, gets the big boost, but Skill Steal is ready to pick up. Shadow shoots on net, but Archeon is ready to make the save. Happy Meal goes up, plays it towards the floor, tries to follow it up again, but Skill Steal just beats him to it. Great outplay there from Mr. Low, but Cam is picking it up again. Cam is just all over these guys. Happy Meal plays it to Shadow. Good redirect. Good block there from the Nixer player. Shadow has the ball in the midfield. He plays it up in the center. Cam goes towards the sidewall. He has some decent boost here. He can redirect it into the middle, but Archeon is there to clear. Plays it well wide. Skill Steal's there to pick it up, and Happy Meal just dunks him. Shadow keeps it up, but doesn't pass it to anyone. Doesn't really keep control either. Cam plays a back pass to Shadow. Shadow picks it up and goes up. Gets a flip reset. Doesn't beat Skill Steal though. Good patience there from Skill Steal. Happy Meal's up. Gets a dunk on Mr. Low. I keep wanting to say Low Kaku. Happy Meal gets blocked here. Puts it back towards the corner. That goes straight back in the middle, but Cam is there to clear it. Shadow picks it up. He's got full boost. He's got a wall. He's got the backboard read. Just goes past. Mr. Low just getting bullied by Cam. Can't get a control on the ball. Happy Meal gets blocked down by Steel Skill. Cam plays it back towards the corner. Mr. Low plays it on the backboard. He's got plenty of boost, so he just waits for Happy Meal to do something here. Archeon picks it up off the backboard, back to Skill Steal, takes the shot, saved by Cam with the bicycle. Yoshi, we don't talk about errors. Listen, come cast the load and we'll talk again, okay? Happy Meal just taking this forward, Archeon blocking him. Shadow tries to get it again, he misses it in the midfield. Maybe it's a fake though, odd a shot, but it's a good save from Mr. Low. Meal back on the ball with 5 boost. Archeon gets a touch to the side. Mr. Low picks it up, takes it towards the ceiling, plays it out towards the middle, passes it to Skill Steal. Happy Meal takes it off the sidewall, plays it towards the middle. It's still 1-1. Anything can happen here. Skill Steal gets a good save. Plays it up towards Archeon, who just clears it towards the orange net. He tries to follow it up. Plays it to the corner. Cam takes it to the sidewall. Is the ball going to drop? No, it gets up by Archeon. Happy Meal tries to keep it up as well, but we have game 1 overtime. Mr. Low tries to keep up the pressure here. Shadow will have nothing of it. Plays it back towards his corner. Cam is trying to play a 1-2, just beats his own player. Skill Steal takes the ball, plays it towards the middle, but Happy Meal's there to clear. Cam follows. Mr. Low blocks it out again, just tries to keep up the pressure here. Happy Meal plays it out, has no boost left though. Gets it to Cam. Cam, it's an open net for Happy Meal, but he gets blocked down from Archeon. What a save that was. Just trying to keep up the pressure, plays it towards the backboard. Cam tries to take control, but gets blocked by Mr. Low. Happy Meal is in the midfield. He's got a little bit of boost, but he doesn't follow the ball. Plays it back to Shadow. Shadow's got plenty of boost now. Goes for a nice air dribble. Cam is there to follow up. Helps him along. Archeon can't do much. Mr. Low gets a touch. Plays it straight back to Happy Meal, who tries to keep it back to the middle. But Skill Steal doesn't hear it. Cam has the ball now in the midfield. He can play it forward 2 players up from Orlando Pirates. This could be detrimental to them if Nixa picked this up, which they do, but Shadow luckily has a good defensive side to him and just make sure that he doesn't get scored over. Is the music a little bit loud? Okay, let me put the music down. Shadow gets a good clear off the backboard. Cam can reach this, but Skill Steal beats him to it. Camille puts it on the backboard. Archeon reads him, ready to pick it up. Cam puts it towards the middle, but Archeon gets a good clear. Mr. Lowe's up, so Shadow. Both of them miss the ball. Archeon plays it towards the backboard. Cam gets a demo on Mr. Lowe. Happy Meal was playing a one-man band here, just getting 50s after 50. Alright, Happy Meal clears this upfield. Finally, a little bit of breathing room for Orlando Pirates, but as I say it, Nixa with Skill Steal just bring it straight back. Mr. Lowe plays it in. Archeon tries to keep it, but it gets lost out to Shadow, and Cam puts it on net. Skill Steal gets a save. That ball goes towards the middle. Happy Meal gets a shot, but Mr. Lowe gets a save. Happy Meal's got some time, and he's got some boost here to try and clear that ball and just see it out. Shadow puts it back out. Archeon puts it straight back in. This is some real end-to-end stuff in the first match, and we still got another few to go after this. Cam is just taking his time, controlling the ball. He's in his own half. He gets a good 50 against Mr. Lowe. Shadow's there to pick it up. Archeon and Shadow with a solid 50 as well. Happy Meal can now try and clear this. He gets it off the ceiling. He plays it towards the net where Mr. Lowe can just pick it up and play it out again. No one is really trying to control the ball here. It's just hooting it from one side of the field to the other. Cam clears towards the sidewall. Skill Steal is going to be there to pick it up. Plays it off the backboard. I don't think there's anyone to follow up. Mr. Lowe is, though, and he gets a decent shot, but it's just off target. Skill Steal's got some decent boost here, and he's got the control on the ball, but Cam just doesn't let him go any further. Oh man, we've already had 3.5 minutes of overtime in game number 1. From the neutral standpoint, this is what we want to see. Some decent Rocket League. Archeon going to get a shot here, but Shadow just blocks him off. Happy Meal can play this towards the net. Skill Steal is there to make sure it doesn't go in. Archeon tries to play it high, but Cam is there ready and waiting. Happy Meal puts it back on the backboard. Cam is there to follow up again on the backboard. A little bit of clear there from Skill Steal, but not enough. Happy Meal plays it back into the corner. Happy Meal tries to get it over Archeon, but Archeon keeps control on that. Oh, it's Shadow's turn. Shadow gets on the ball. He gets it into the corner. He plays it towards the middle. Happy Meal is there. Plays it on the backboard. Cam is up. Does Cam shoot? Cam does shoot, and it goes in. Oh man. 4 minutes and 16 seconds of overtime in game number 1. But Happy Meal plays a decent pass up to the backboard, and Cam is just there ahead of Skill Steal to make sure it goes in for win number 1. I am not going to have a voice after this match if they're going to have a 4.5 minute overtime every time. Alright, let's see. Orlando Pirates get the first win. Now do we see Nixa respond? Well, that's a good touch there towards Skill Steal, but it just gets blocked by Shadow. Gets a demo and Happy Meal, so Mr. Lowe has some time here, but he immediately gets followed up by Cam. Archeon plays it well wide. Out of harm's way. Skill Steal with a banger of a shot, but Shadow just reads it all the way and makes sure that he gets a save. Archeon with a good catch, just gets dunked there by Happy Meal. Goes straight down towards Skill Steal though. Archeon can get a shot here, but Shadow again is in net, making sure that that doesn't go in. Skill Steal keeps up the pressure, tries to play it down to Mr. Lowe, but Cam just has other plans. Archeon tries to keep it up here, but Cam makes sure that he doesn't get past him. And now it's a 2v1. Gets a good demo, gets a shot off, and it's off the post. And straight back to Cam, who puts it in for 1-0. Oh, that shot from Shadow should have gone in the first time, but luckily Cam was there to follow up. And that ball just landed right in his lap. It's a decent clear here from Archeon. Plays it on the backboard. Shadow's there to pick it up. Plays it over Mr. Low. Gets help here from Skill Steal. Gets a flip reset. Tries to follow it up, but Cam reads him all the way. Makes sure that it doesn't go past him. Now Cam still has it in the corner, and it's Cam versus Archeon. Archeon gets a good touch there. Hopefully Mr. Low can get you first. Happy Meal does get the shot, but Mr. Low gets the save. It's a lot of backboard play, a lot of just playing it up and hoping that one of the opponents miss, so that one of the teammates can just follow up and finish it off. It's a nice bump there from Shadow on Mr. Low, but Skill Steal is also there to support, so it doesn't go anywhere close to the goal. Shadow can pick this up in the corner, plays it on the ceiling, but it gets dunked by Skill Steal. Emil tries to control this on the sidewall. Archeon doesn't feel the same way. Shadow's there to just clean up, making sure that ball gets out of his corner and towards the blue half. Cam tries to take a shot. It gets passed off to Happy Meal just to put his shot wide. Oh, Mr. Low's got some boost here and he's got the ball in the middle. Can he play it mid? No, he can't. Shadow just decides otherwise. Shadow back on back post while Skill Steal is up in the corner. Shadow gets a good touch here to the sidewall. Tries to play it in the middle. Happy Meal is waiting. Good 50 there from Mr. Low as Archeon just drives it out. Happy Meal's trying to get back, but he has no boost, so it's up to Cam to make the save, which he does. Goes straight back to Mr. Low. Cam gets a good 50. Skill Steal is there to support. Happy Meal misses the ball. It goes towards his net. Shadow immediately identifies that and makes sure it doesn't go in. Shadow plays it up on the side while Archeon tries to put it straight back in towards the orange goal. So it looks like Skill Steal and Archeon are just trying to keep up the pressure here while Mr. Low is just sitting back and waiting. He makes his play here now. It's a bit of a fake flip reset there from Shadow, but Mr. Low doesn't get faked out by it. It's a 2v1 at the moment. Cam is man alone, but he gets a good clear. It's good defensive work there from Cam. Cam has control in the corner. He just misses it though. Archeon tries to play it out. Cam gets it over two players, plays it into the other corner, gets the full boost, plays it back to Happy Meal. Happy Meal puts it on the backboard for Shadow to take a shot, but Mr. Low was just in the way. And every time one of the Nixa players think they can just walk it out, the Orlando Pirates players are on them, and Cam, for his second, gets a good pass there from Shadow, straight into him, and he just finishes it off, straight into the net. 2-0 to Orlando Pirates, and it looks like we have a 2-0 lead in the series. But we've got a minute 10 left in this game, so anything can still happen. Hopefully Nixa can still respond. Puts it upfield. Archeon just plays it off his own backboard, making sure there's no play to be made. Now Skill Steal is in a 1v1. He's got boost. He fakes the flip. Luckily Shadow reads him. Cam tries to control it off his backboard, but Skill Steal is there to dunk him. Archeon misses the ball, unfortunately. So does Skill Steal. Mr. Low doesn't, but he just puts it wide. Archeon gets a 50 against Happy Meal. Can he get another one against Cam? Cam just controls it out. Mr. Low tries to control in the midfield. He gets a 1-2 pass with his teammate, but just gets away from him. Now Happy Meal can play this out. Skill Steal's got 20 seconds to try and make something happen here for first goal. Archeon plays it straight in. Oh, gets saved off Mr. Low. Archeon just falling onto the ball, unfortunately, and then it just goes straight into the other net. Makes it 3-0 to Orlando Pirates, with Shadow just seeing an open net and capitalizing. Oh, that is so unfortunate for Nixa. Mr. Low had a shot, it was going in, and then Archeon fell from the sky and just cleared it out for them. Unfortunately, it does look like a 2-0 in the series at the moment, so Nixa need to do something if they want a reverse sweep here. Alright, we've had a very dominant performance from every player at Orlando Pirates. Shadow leading the way with goals, or with points, shall I say. 700 points. Happy Meal just seeming to just sit back a bit. He's only got 42 points in this match. But if you've got Cam and Shadow on your team, then clearly you don't need to do much. 4 saves from Shadow. 3 saves from Mr. Lowe. Total of 9 shots for Orlando Pirates. And 8 shots from Nixa. So it's not like Nixa are not trying. It just seems like everything that they are trying is just not materializing. So let's just see what they come up with. Can they get a comeback in game number 3? Or do we just see a 3-0 sweep? If so, very interesting stats. As we've said before, this is the 2 teams that are neck and neck for the second spot. The second wildcard spot at RLCS Worlds. Joining Limitless, who's in first seed at the moment, of course. Tries to place this up, places of a skill steal, but Mr. Lowe doesn't have it. But then Cam and Happy Meal are ready to just dunk on whatever happens there in the midfield. That's a good follow-up there from Happy Meal, making sure that whatever happens to Cam's shot just goes into the net. Early goal there for Orlando Pirates, which is exactly the opposite of what Nixa were hoping for. Shadow plays it into the corner while Cam gets 100 boost and a bump on one of the Nixa players. Shadow picks it up in the midfield but doesn't have any boost. Cam gets a 50 with skill steal. Oh, Shadow just tries to place this out of defense. Archeon tries to put it back towards the orange goal. Skill steal puts it on the backboard. Archeon gets the shot. It just goes over. Mr. Lowe gets a demo on Happy Meal and might work in their favor, and it does. Skill Steal's there to follow up and make sure that it goes in. And that's the first goal for Nixa and for Skill Steal in the series. Is this the turnaround that Nixa were waiting for? Just that first goal to give them a bit of confidence. Oh, it's a big demo there from Happy Meal, making sure that Mr. Lowe just doesn't fake out Cam. Now Cam can try and take this all the way to the backboard. Happy Meal's there to follow up, puts it towards the net. Skill Steal gets a good save. Shadow tries to control this in the midfield, but he has no boost left. Tries to rely on a flip reset, but just misses it. Now Mr. Lowe puts it towards the backboard. Cam can pick it up, tries to play it out. Mr. Lowe with the impromptu double tap off the crossbar. And that's 2-1 to Nixa. Now this is the comeback that we were waiting for. Good dunk there from Mr. Lowe. Nice touch off the crossbar and just reads it all the way in. Mr. Lowe coming in from all the way on the other side to make sure that that doesn't pass the halfway line. Skill still doing the exact same. Shadow's there. Now Archeon gets a shot on net. Cam is in position. Mr. Lowe puts it straight back towards the net. It just looks like Knicks are piling on the pressure now. Trying to get a third goal to just get some cushion here. Good shot there from Skill Steal, but Happy Meal was just in the way. Shadow takes us up in the air, tries to fake it out and bump someone on the way. Just doesn't get there. Archeon gets a demo on Happy Meal. Skill Steal controls it in the corner, but Cam takes it off of him. Now Mr. Lowe plays it up. Skill Steal there to follow. It's a 1v1 between Happy Meal and Skill Steal. Happy Meal puts it towards his own net. Luckily it gets taken out by Shadow. Now Happy Meal plays it off his backboard. Skill Steal's there to read it. Mr. Lowe can get to this, plays it back towards the middle. Archeon tries to follow up, but Cam beats him to it. Happy Meal gets the shot from the weirdest angle and puts it in for 2-2. This is a good play. Nice pass there from Cam. Happy Meals is ready to pick it up. It's a good angle for him to shoot from. And as much as Knicks are trying to push back in this game number 3, Orlando Pirates are just reminding them who they're playing against. Bit of a double commit there from the Orlando Pirates players. And Shadow gets a good clear out of his corner. He's got plenty of boost to follow it up as well. Cam gets a shot on target. Oh, it just goes off the crossbar. Archeon can't save it. Mr. Low is in net while Archeon is back up in the air trying to push this ball up towards the orange half. Cam plays it to Shadow. Shadow gets a shot. It gets a good save there from Skill Steal. Cam has an open net. Takes a shot, but it just goes high. Happy Meal follows up, and it goes in. That's a great play there from Orlando Pirates. Just identifying the open net, but not taking the straight shot. Playing it up and making sure that Happy Meal is ready to follow up. Skill Steal is just too high on the crossbar. And it goes straight in. Orlando Pirates take the lead once again. Oh, that is almost a kickoff goal there from Orlando Pirates. The Skill Steal just getting back to make sure that the ball doesn't go in. Shadow gets a good 50. It goes straight back up to Happy Meal. Happy Meal tries to control it in the air. It's a bit of a double commit there from the Orlando Pirates players. And now Skill Steal can get away with the ball. Cam is all the way back. Shadow just plays it out back into the blue half, but Skill Steal making sure that it doesn't get played in. Happy Meal takes the shot, it goes straight into the net. Top corner. What a play here from Orlando Pirates. Again, not taking a straight shot. He rather passes it to pull one of the Nixa players out of position. Now we've got 4-2 with 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Hopefully Nixa can get a quick goal here to try and at least take this to overtime. But as it stands, Orlando Pirates are winning this 3-0. It is 2-0 in the series at the moment. Oh, what a good save there from Archeon. Captain had a really good shot there, but Archeon just getting back in time. Happy Meal with the weirdest of turns, and he just gets a defensive touch there. And it just seems to do the trick, because it was a good save. Archeon tries to place it back towards the middle. Skill Steal puts it on the side. We've got about a minute left now. Happy Meal is ready to pick this up on the backboard in the offensive half. Skill Steal gets a shot, but Cam is in position to make the save. Plays it up towards Shadow. He can clear it out over the halfway line. Now Mr. Low is back and he can control this out. He plays this off the ceiling, but it goes straight to Happy Meal, who just drops it down. Cam tries to follow up, but it gets cleared out by 2 players from Nixa. Shadow catches it. Good composure there on his defensive line. Now Mr. Low gets a good clear. They've only got 20 seconds left. If they're going to do something, they have to do it now. Shadow gets a good clear once again. Skill Steal playing it back on the backboard. It drops down, but Happy Meal reads it. Mr. Low puts it back into the corner. It doesn't have a lot of boost, so he leaves it off to one of his players. Skill Steal tries to take the shot. Cam just gets another good save. And that is, unfortunately, time up for Nixa, who don't get a single win in the series. And that makes it 3-0 to Orlando Pirates. Man, oh man, we were hoping for something more, but Orlando Pirates just came out all guns blazing and just pushed every moment that they had. And that is 3-0 in the series. A sweep for Orlando Pirates versus Nixa. Man, oh man, that is not the way we saw things going. Complex, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Wow. Man, I did not expect Nixa to not take a single game. Off of Orlando Pirates. I mean, they are the top 2, besides Limitless, they are the 2 teams neck and neck for that second wildcard spot. And I would have expected more from Nixa, to be honest. I don't know what happened there. And I mean, Orlando Pirates also had a player that just came back from load shedding, so they didn't even get a chance to warm up. Yet they just took every game. It's crazy. Whew. Man, oh man, what a game. But well played to Orlando Pirates. Let's just quickly see what does that mean for the next matches. So Orlando Pirates beating Nixa, meaning that they go up against White Rabbit Gaming in the round 5. And then of course the winner from White Rabbit Gaming versus Orlando Pirates goes up to play against Bird. Now, this is the end of the lower bracket. The upper bracket has already concluded with Limitless playing Orlando Pirates 3-1 and then beating Bird 3-0. So they are waiting in the grand finals for whoever wins between Bird and between White Rabbit and Orlando Pirates. So, that being said, guys, thank you so much, very, very much for being here. That was a very Very intense first match between White Rabbit and Realms, but White Rabbit just taking the win there. And then, of course, as we just saw, Orlando Pirates sweeping Nixa, which is against what everyone thought. So definitely good games to watch, and we're looking forward to the next one. Let's just quickly to the prediction completed. There you go. Those who predicted Orlando Pirates, congratulations. But let's see who is live. Let's see, maybe Mr. Greybeard is still live and we can go and raid him instead. He was going to come and raid us. He is still live, so let's go and raid him. Guys, thank you so much for being here. And I will catch you guys on the next one. GG's.
Whoa! Dutch! I wonder how many people were double streaming. Dutch, thank you for the raid, broski. Oh dear, I just overlaid over Ram's goal. Ram's gonna go in front again, 4-3. Welcome. Ram, I'm so sorry. Oh, Dutch, I'm so sorry you're raiding me. I was supposed to raid you.